Okay guys, now we'll see unknown, never and other things in this part. So we'll make a new file and we can just say app.js. This is like normal, not jst. Okay, so supposingly you have a value and you say, so it's already declared, so I say number. Okay, and the number is 1. Okay, now you change the number to any string data. So you can see constant is a constant, so I'll change it to let. Now you can see it's a string and you are trying, it's a number you are trying to put string, so I will just change it to any. Normal, nothing much, that's any. You can just put any data there, this is called any. But what if suppose I'm not putting anything, just like declaring any, then also I'll put this, then I'll put number, no problem. Any takes everything. Now suppose I declare let and I'll say number 2 equals to, I'll give a number, then I say number 2 will be equals to number. Everything's fine because number 2, let me just give it a number, it will be a number, and let me just say number 2. Yeah, so number 2 is taking the number which is also a number, so no problem. And when I say unknown, for this KNOW unknown, now it's an error because it's saying unknown is not assignable to type number. So what is unknown, what is any? So in any, you can just give any data, it will accept. And in unknown, there's a little difference. You just can't put to give anything to any number. You can see any is working here. If I just mark it to any, it's working, it's giving the value. Any means okay, just give any type, I just don't care. But as soon as I just say unknown, this value is unknown, which I will decide in future what it will be like. It's totally unknown, so if you can't just push the value to another variable because it's as if its default values type number. If I remove this, then also because I'm declaring it as a number. So this is what unknown, I mean it's not much use, you should know, but because any is used much. Now next is called never. So if I say function, I'll say subtract maybe, and we'll have a number here, then we'll take number here, and we'll return a minus b, and here we call the function sub 10,5. So we are just subtracting and returning the value normal, nothing much. But suppose you are not returning the value, just saying a minus b normal, then also fine, so it will become void. See, void. But if you see here, in void also you get undefined data. If I say console, if I just, yeah, okay, the file is called app.ts. It's now called app.ts. See, undefined, we are getting a undefined because it's returning void, but in real it's a undefined. But I want to suppose say never. So never means whatever happen, it will never return a value, whatever happen. But you can see it's showing you just can't put never because it's returning undefined. So what are the cases where it never returns a value? So suppose there is an error, so I'll say throw, and there will be a message, and message what I'll get from a, and code what I get from B, and it will be a string. Let me just, I'll send a string. Yeah, now I'll say message will be custom error. You can see here I'm explicitly telling it will never be a, it will never run. So any developer is reading this, so the developer will know this code will never return any value. Void, okay, we can change it, but this never, you just can't change it. It's made for error handling, so it will never return a value whatever happened. So if I just run it, so let me just compile it now. See, it's not printing, and else is giving us error, throw error, message custom error, code 5. So that's what it is. So never means it will just never return a value. And now we'll just talk something about like this configuration files. So you have seen we have to, every time like we change the value, we have to compile it. So that's pretty much hectic. So we can just put, before output directory, we can just put a flag watch, either double dash and you directly write watch, or single dash w. Yeah, now as soon as file will change, it will automatically make up. So if I say just this, the starting compilation in watch time, 0 errors. Now if I say let a equals to 24, save it, see, found 0 error. Now if I say let a will be a string, see, it's showing error. So we don't have to run it again and again. And if I console.log a, save it, because there is an error, it just stopped there. If I go to app.js file, you can see it's still, it data came here. Now we don't have to like run it again and again, it will automatically come. And in here you already know we can just install Nodemon, and you can just watch with Nodemon start, and it will automatically work. So let me just install the Nodemon. I will say Nodemon we'll say Nodemon app.js. So yeah, see, it's running. So I'll just remove this function, save it, see, automatically running, but error because this is not there. See, 24 got the value 24, so it's automatically run. So I say console.log okay. So this is a bit of, you can just make yourself a right, but there's an error. If I remove this also, 0 errors, and it's giving me okay. So this kind of you can run, but suppose for compilation, you can see we are compiling one file at one time. Suppose you wrote a wrong project, and in function, suppose in the last, I'll just add some console. I'll say console.log hello. Okay, and I just add this to app.ts files also. Yeah, now I want to compile all the files which are there, so I can get the values, because I just don't want to compile one. So I'll just say, and you can see functions doesn't have a hello JS file, and app.js doesn't file a hello. Now I'll just say tsc all compiled, and we got all the values here. Sorry, we haven't given the output directory, so we'll just say output directory will be there. Let me just delete all the JS files firstly, because it created a JS file or everything. Yes. So if I open function.js, app.js, yeah. Now if I just run, compile, let me remove the Nodemon CLS, yeah. So now if we go to function.js, you got console hello, app.js, console hello. So you got every files. But suppose for watching only, you are just going to one files and checking for compilation. So for watch, what we were doing here, we are explicitly telling, okay, watch these files, but I want to watch every files. So I'll just remove this part. Sorry guys. Just watch all the files and output directory will be that. See, now watching all files. If I change in the function, remove the hello part, save it, working. app.ts, remove the hello part, working. And here also we got removed. See, and use strict got automatically here. So this is the way you can do it. Now let's just move forward to, suppose in app.ts we are declaring a variable. Suppose singly say constant a equals to data, save it. And app.ts you are getting a variable, but you are saving as a constant. So if you go to configuration files, you can see a bunch of configurations. So we'll see most of them because there are a lot. So let me just close this part. If you come down, you can see target. Target means which ES5 version you want to use. So supposingly I'll say I want to use ES 2015 and ES6 are same. So I'll say compile in ES6. Yeah. If I save it, now if I go to app.js, we got a constant now. Before it was a variable, but now we are getting a constant. So you can just take the sorry guys, what happened? Take the latest one like ES 2021. I don't know whether it's what like, so I'm using ES 2021. So basically you should use ES6 will be better. Next is up to you how you wanna use it and other stuff. So I'm saying target will be ES6. Then you can see libraries. So if you go to here functions, app.ts, and you say constant data, you say document, and you save it. See, now document is not defined. Now you'll say this document is from the browser JavaScript. You are giving the browser JavaScript, but in real I'm suppose making this application for Express.js. So here we don't have a document word. So that's why we have in lib means library, to which library should be used. If I just remove this part, uncomment, and I say just don't include any libraries, just don't, save it. So we got errors. See, a bunch of, firstly this app.ts, I mean it gone automatically. Where did I edit this? Anyways, so you found, see, so many errors we found it because this is not supported. So suppose I'll just remove firstly this. I just say just watch tch watch app ts files. So if I say constant data equals to, I'll say document, save it. Okay, js file, let me just go to ts app. Now go to ts file app.ts, let me just put it here. Okay, let me just paste it in the app.ts file. Now you can see it's showing document is not defined. What is DOM? I just can't find it. What is document? Now if I just uncomment this, so by default document is available, but here I have to specify. So I'll say just okay, use the DOM. Now no error, it is using DOM because I am using for the browser application. So this is one thing. Then this is JSX. You can specify about JSX, and no lib are there, no lib and common root directory. Then you can see paths, roots, and a bunch of stuff. You can say allow JS, so it's showing you if you want to check JavaScript file, check JS, you want to check JS files. Then you can see output file, where should you specify output. We are writing by ourselves, we can just give the destination here. You can see output directory. Then you can see a bunch of options are there. Then there is one more part I just want to You can just include or exclude file. Suppose if you say watch, let me first remove the lib part. Yeah, now suppose you say watch all the files. Yeah, you set tsc dash watch all files, and output, let me just, yeah, watch all files, output directory will be there. So it's watching all the files, no error. But in ts files you are just doing something random constant, yeah, like this, so it's showing error. So I just want to say, just don't compile app.ts. If you come here, it's got compiled, you can see. So I'll just say, in the end I'll put a comma and say enter. I'll say exclude, I'll give the file name that app.ts, exclude that. Now it will not showing, not like like compiling. If I just remove everything from here, save it, no, see, it's still app.js still there, because I say just exclude this app.ts file from compiling. Same way we can just say include also, like which files to include, and given an array, and we'll just can write the file names. So this is what about TypeScript in a nutshell. This just about, as you study, so it's all about types, nothing else, just this type, that type, string, number, object, arrays. It's just the data types. You just have to declare data type, that's it, nothing else. It's about TypeScript. And in the next part we'll just build a normal Express application to check how we can write the Express application, because it's pretty much in the API, you can use that. So yeah, that's it in this part, guys.